Hey everybody, it's old PJ here. Well, this is unbelievable. It's Saturday night, and guess what? Despite all the information out about the BuzzFeed article being discredited, including from the Mueller team saying it was inaccurate, guess what? The dummies, many of them, are still buying into it. Hook, line, and sinker. Sheesh, talk about gullibility. Let's take a look. This is unbelievable. Now, a few were still a little bit skeptical, but most of the people here completely buy into it, and a lot of them are angry at Mueller. So here's an updated statement from BuzzFeed, as you can see here, from Michael M. Greenbaum. Updated statement from BuzzFeed News. As we've reconfirmed our reporting, we've seen no indication that any specific aspect of our story is inaccurate. We remain confident in what we've reported and will share more as we are able. Matt Mittenthal, spokesperson. Yeah, I remember back in 2006 when Truthout was standing by the Jason Leopold story, same guy that broke the BuzzFeed story, until they finally, after weeks, maybe months, Truthout finally woke up. In fact, I tried to find that story on Truthout. They deleted it off their page. So here we go to the first comment of the Gullibles, the March of the Gullibles. I love it. If true, the liar in chief is effed beyond belief. Not enough popcorn in the world to meet the man. Woohoo! Oh God, I can't believe it. Are you that stupid, dummies? You're as gullible as William Rivers Pitt in the 24 business hours. I am really eating popcorn as I read this. So Mueller is lying? What do you have in your popcorn? Probably angel dust. That's probably in his popcorn. Okay. Oh, now seeing a little bit of anger here at Mueller. Says Mueller needs to clear up the lousy, vague statement they put out. If he can't do that, then he should have kept his mouth shut. Yeah, Mueller, you're a lousy killjoy. You killed our BuzzFeed buzz, man. You know that it was inaccurate. You know, and by the way, this is the first news story that Team Mueller ever released a statement about. So, you know, this is if they're saying it was inaccurate, it was like off the charts. And we're talking Jason Leopold here. That's how off the charts it is. Seriously, not all that impressed with what I've seen so far. What the F is Mueller waiting for? Get the damn report out there already. Shouldn't even have to wait for it to start impeachment proceedings against Trump and his henchman VP. Time to start the President Pelosi 2019 campaign. Yeah, I hate to tell you this, but there's a Pence in the way of a President Pelosi, according to the Constitution, which I'm sure you don't believe in. Here, Windy City Charlie. I'm not expecting anything from Mueller. You have to keep in mind Mueller's report will get submitted to the Attorney General and Justice Department, and they'll determine if it gets released or not. I have a feeling it won't, and they'll come up with some lame excuse as to why they can't release it. Well, the excuse obviously will be that they will release it in only 24 business hours. Certainly possible. After all, Mueller is a Republican. Oh, so now that Mueller isn't doing something that is doing something they don't like calling the stupid BuzzFeed article fantasy inaccurate. Now they're angry at him. Somehow he's no longer their hero. Oh, well, here's somebody still hero worships Mueller. Let Mueller do his job. He wants to stay out of sight. It is a he said, she said thing. Mueller wants everybody to know he did not say that, and he is being implemented. He will be our hero in the end. Our hero! Woo! So what if he was a Republican? He is sending quite a few Republicans to jail. We are such amateurs compared to him. Yes, Mueller. Don't listen to them. We still love you. We have faith in you. Mueller doesn't have a say in the matter. The AG determines the status of the report. Or up to a Daniel Ellsberg type. Yeah, a Daniel Ellsberg type. You know what? It might just be the opposite of what you think. It might be that the Mueller report will completely exonerate President Trump for the very simple reasons there actually is not any Trump-Russia collusion. I don't know how they're going to try to prove that. They're probably going to come up with some BS charge about something or another. Or, you know what? An underling. But okay. But I do hope that the Mueller does release his report soon. Come on, man. I don't know. I don't want to spend another summer waiting for this. Based on your experience as a prosecutor, what would you do different? Armchair warrior. Oh, dummies attacking dummies. Marcy Wheeler at Empty Wheel Net would agree with you. She's speculating that Mueller doesn't want Cohen's sworn testimony muddied for strategic purposes. Cohen sworn. Oh yeah. Okay. Now this is the 3D chess routine. You know, it's like he's doing what isn't expected, and the left hand is doing something the right isn't. Yeah, that's Mueller is your secret genius working behind the scenes. Okay. Uh-oh. This is a bad note. Feels like a bad omen to me. I don't know why Mueller would issue a statement. Well, why? Maybe it's because the what do you want him to say? BS? You know, he can't do that. I mean, his version of BS is inaccurate. That's what he's talking about, the story. The story is BS. I would think they would let the news run its course. Anyway, Cohen will be disposed before the House soon. I'm sure one of the Democrat reps will ask him. Gee, who's more credible, Robert Mueller or BuzzFeed? No, neither. Jason Leopold. Put all your faith in Jason Leopold. He'll save the day for you, dummies. What the hell is not accurate anyway? If the BuzzFeed report is false, why not say it's false? Why the cryptic bullshit? I don't buy into the notion that this is a total rebuke of the report some coming to that conclusion because of the rarity of statements from the Mueller team. Where do you get your interpretation of what not accurate means? It could mean anything. Why should anyone accept one explanation? It needs to be cleared up. For all we know, a date was misstated or something trivial. Yeah, there was a comma in the wrong place in the article, and that was inaccurate. That's what Robert Mueller means in your dreams. Agreed. Mueller didn't say it was entirely inaccurate. No, he just said it was inaccurate. What do you want? I mean, come on. It's very rare for Mueller to respond at all. This is the first time I can remember. I don't think they would have gotten involved over something trivial. No, it was just a comma. He was just upset because a comma was in the wrong place in the BuzzFeed story. That's all it was. Don't worry. That's all it was. You have nothing to worry about. What do you think the characterization of the documents and testimony are not accurate means? It means they're not accurate. How's that? Does it feel better now? Either the BuzzFeed story was a poison pill or Mueller's office was pressured to issue the statement to avoid being shut down. Or Mueller wants Trump to think he may get out of this to prevent him from doing scorched earth before the shit really hits the fan. Who knows? Jason Leopold knows. That's who. Why would BuzzFeed dig into a story they do not believe is true? Well, why would Truth Out dig into the Karl Rove indictment story? Huh? Do they believe it was true? Well, they wanted to believe. That's what the deal is. It's not that they believe it's true or not. It's they want to, just like you dummies, you want to believe it's true. Please, Tinkerbell, spread your pixie dust on this story and make it real. BuzzFeed needs to provide a document backing up the claim. Well, I told you, Jason Leopold has got he's seen the documents. Or actually, he's seen the person that's seen the documents. Oh, jeez, I can't believe their gullibility. It's unbelievable. Okay, fingers crossed. Ooh, please, Please, see my fingers. I got 2 fingers crossed. Please, fingers crossed. Why say what they did if they didn't have the goods? Yeah. Oh, let's see. I believe the story. No, you want to believe the story. I believe the story, but I don't know if I believe BuzzFeed. A moment of clarity there. It's a weird position to be in, but we live in a topsy-turvy world. The story about what Mueller has is consistent with my own speculations. But did Mueller's office really leak and now he is covering it up? Or did BuzzFeed get played? No, you got played. That's who got played. The reporter cannot reveal his source. They never do. Yeah, the Honorable Mr. Jason Leopold, he can't reveal his source. BuzzFeed didn't get played, but they did protect their source. It's okay for the American media to do that. Actually, by hiring Jason Leopold, I would say BuzzFeed did get played. And by the way, BuzzFeed, the people in charge there, had been paying attention to the dummy funny editions from 2006. I'm not so sure they would have hired Jason Leopold, but now you're stuck with them. You got to stick by him. And this is just too funny. I'm okay with BuzzFeed protecting their sources or whatever, but I am not sure this isn't some sort of stupid plot to discredit Mueller. Oh yeah, it's an involved plot to discredit Mueller. BuzzFeed makes me want to see what they have. They don't really have to show it if they don't want to, but true to their name, they have fed the buzz. Fed the buzz. And Mueller's killing your buzz. They fed the buzz, Mueller's killing that buzz. And also reality is killing the buzz. I think as many others do, that Mueller had to tamp down the runaway media train, and that both Mueller and BuzzFeed are correct in essence. Oh, so Mueller is correct that it's inaccurate, but BuzzFeed is correct that the story is accurate? Beam me up, Scotty, beam me up. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Mueller's response sounds like an indirect bit of encouragement. You could read it as, you're on the right track, but there's a thing or two that you need to follow up on to make it airtight. Yeah, I told you. Change that comma. That's what's inaccurate. Untucking believable. An anti-Mueller thread. Yeah, well, it's anti-Mueller because he's killing the buzz. Or so for some people. Some still are considering him a hero. They're saying Mueller is right about it being inaccurate, but we're still buying the stupid BuzzFeed story. I don't think it's anti-Mueller, just trying to stop people from getting ahead of the facts. Those elusive facts that are being developed so they can be presented with no chance of arguing facts are not facts. Facts are not facts. Dummies are dummies. I don't think anyone is angry with Mueller. He's doing his job by scuttling leaks. No, you're kidding me. You don't think anyone is angry with Mueller? Have you seen the thread here? They are angry with Mueller for killing the buzz. Bottom line is, does anyone here not think that Donald directed a sleazy personal lawyer to act? Anyone? You over there. Anyone? How about you? You. I didn't think so. The rest is all legal mumbo jumbo. Mueller has his reasons, and I won't begin to unpack that. I, for one, am glad the story got out, if for nothing else, to make the righties' heads explode. Yeah, you see how my head's exploding? Well, I could be exploding from laughing at your gullibility. Okay. Oh, here we're going back to, this is too complicated. It's about Bush and remember the Air Force National Guard thing. I don't want to get into that. There was one good one here that, who here expected BuzzFeed to admit they effed up? When all is said and done, I believe we will learn that BuzzFeed's characterization of the documents and testimony, that is, their characterization of those materials as establishing that Trump directed Kona lie, will in fact turn out to have been accurate. Yeah, in other words, bullshit. Okay. So I think you get the gist here. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, what does it take for them to finally figure out that the BuzzFeed story is a nothing burger? It's fake. And I mean, if nothing else gave you a clue, just two words: Jason Leopold, and that's all you need to know. But it's pretty funny that at this late, see the last post here is 6:49 tonight, and they're still believing it on Saturday night. So maybe I'll check Sunday night. But until then, see y'all later. Bye bye.